back with Black Butterfly Media Television, and we have Miss Evelyn Stamps here, and she's going to be telling us about her first book, which is a children's book, an awesome read.
Good afternoon. Look, this the adventures of Herman Ant, private detective, and his sidekick, Flysworth Jones. At almost 80 years old, I started to write. I had no idea. Ended up with my book being published. Now, what is so unique about that is it is a book. It's make-believe. So it gives me the opportunity at my age to just let my mind soar. Gives me an opportunity to take advantage of the vast knowledge that I have at living to be 80. In this book, we talk about things like manners, we talk about things like prejudice, we talk about things like friendship, the importance of family. It is a tool that I can use to tell some young person about something that is important to them. The same thing that my grandmother used to tell me. I'm able to do that. So I'm here today at this literary function, just enjoying myself among all of these authors who are established. But here I am with Herman Ant and his trusty sidekick, Flysworth Jones. $10 a copy, and I need you all to get behind me and buy my book so I can continue writing something that may help some other young person, and maybe some other antique teenager will decide, listen, I can write, I can paint a picture, I can create a tune. Just reimagine yourself.
Miss Stamps, you were absolutely wonderful. So a second ago, you were telling us about one of the very interesting things about your book. Why don't you share with our audience?
One of the things about this book is Herman, who is an ant. And you know, an ant is from a organized colony, one for all and all for one. Everybody working together to take care of the queen. Well, Andy didn't want to do that. He wanted to follow his own dream, and his dream was to be a detective. So when he told his father that, his father said, "A detective? Are you crazy?" He said, "No, this is what I want to do." He asked his father, "Haven't you ever wondered what was out there in the world?" His father said, "I'll tell you what's in the world. Bugs and birds waiting to have you for dinner. That's what's in the world." But Herman decided anyway that he wanted to be a detective, and he pursued that. On his way one afternoon, he ran into this fly. Now, flies are loners, and so they decided, you know, this would really be good. Did you know that a fly has these club things on their feet and that they can walk on the ceiling? Now just imagine a detective that can crawl along on the ground, that's Herman Ant, and a detective that can hold on things and look down and solve the cases. In this book, the first case they solved was about the Venus flytrap. Now what I want you to do is I want you to purchase my book so you can find out just what is the Venus flytrap and what was the problem that Herman needed to solve. So come on. Not only children can enjoy this book, but adults can enjoy this book. But more than anything else, antique teenagers can find a character and write about it. Because now I'm doing my second book. I'm 20,000 words short of my second book, and it is the continual adventures of Herman Ant and Flysworth Jones. One of the questions I ask in this next book, is it a disability or a handicap? All about not allowing anything to stop you from attaining your dream. And all of this is in this book. All of this I found when I started my creative writing class. So I don't know about these people here, but I am having so much fun. And I thank the Lord for the opportunity that I'm able to do this. You know, that's a blessing. My son is Michael Adrian Davis with 95.7, and all of my children, I appreciate them because every one of them have heard all of these insect stories. because every time I see them, I have something new to tell them what Herman and Flysworth Jones did.
Mrs. Stamps, you are amazing. I mean, to be an author at your age, and it seems like a very interesting book, and it has a lot of details. So, I know you're telling us to go out and purchase your book. Where can we buy the book?
We can buy it, and now you can purchase it at, of course, when you see me, those of you who know me, say to me, Evelyn, do you have a copy of your book? And the answer is yes, because I have them, so you can buy them personally from me. But you can also go in on Amazon.com and put in Evelyn Taylor-Stamps, and it'll pop up, The Adventures of Herman and Private Detective, and you can order it over there. You know, but like I say, don't be shy. Whenever you see me, say to me, Evelyn, do you have a copy of your book? And my answer is yes, I have a copy.
Well, Miss Stamps, as you know, you can get on Amazon to purchase Miss Stamps' book, or you can find her here in Memphis, because she lives in Memphis. So if you see Miss Evelyn, say hey.
I'll give you my telephone number.
And she's going to give us her telephone number if you want to order this book.
That's right. 901-474-9391. And I want to say this. Remember the advertisement that's on television? It says, I'm as close as your phone. I am as close to you as that phone number. Be sure to order my books and enjoy my passion. And enjoy reimagining yourself, especially as a senior citizen, because we're the fastest growing population. And we need something to do other than just sitting at home or watching television or something like that. Pick up a pen and start to write a book. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Stamps. This was a wonderful interview. She gave us her number. She told us where we could find her book on Amazon. Get out and get it. I'm pretty sure it'll be an interesting read for your children, for the teenagers, for the adults, and of course for our vintage teenagers. You've been tuned in to Black Butterfly Media. Stay tuned.